In transition.
I
Boom,
thought
it's
he was gonna say
us.
something else.
Sawyer's not in the picture, but it's time for Land Pirates, the musical, session 30. I think it's 30.
Yeah, that's correct.
The big 3-0.
Yep.
That's nuts.
I got us a cake, but then I ate it. So,
By the time any of us got to touch that cake, it would be nasty AF, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Honestly, I'd like to say as a group, I never thought we'd make it this far. I'm happy that we made it to 30.
I'm glad you're here.
I honestly don't know what I'm doing.
That's okay. This will be an experience. So, y'all are fucking here. Last time, I'm trying to remember how much last session encapsulated. It was just the one fight, right?
And we talked to Dwarf.
Yeah.
Dwarfman.
Last time you guys fucking went to Stormhold. I'll take you to the map so you can have some reference. You guys went to Stormhold and you talked with a dwarf guy. He was real good at fucking throwing hammers.
He was.
And he's Roderick's dad. His name is Roderick. That won't get confusing. And he hates
Roderick the second, right?
Yeah. Roderick the Third is, I don't know, in the woods or something. Not the third, the first. And, yeah, you were a more successful envoy than his son just by not being his son. So that was good. Then you went to a fucking trading post that I totally didn't go to the wrong map first and confuse everybody.
Definitely not.
And
That was, yeah.
And a lot of guys exploded. And you technically had the option to do things stealthily, but the downside of having Goldrin in your party is he's strategically not good. He thinks that explosion wars are good and easy to win. So.
And then he almost died.
And then he almost died. So that was good. And then you went back to camp, and you all gave a debriefing to, what's her nuts? Aurelia de Noir, I think is her name? Yeah.
I know Aurelia's right.
Yeah. Aurelia why do I have so many D apostrophe names? The character.
We talked about that last time, too.
Exactly. So now it's at night, and you're at the camp.
I thought it ended with Goldrin being pulled into the tent to talk to Aurelia.
A second time, yes.
Okay.
So it's night. Do you guys want to do anything before you go to bed?
Stay up all night telling spooky ghost stories.
You're not here yet. Just...
Do I see Roderick around at all?
Do you? Yeah, he's milling about camp.
I'm gonna walk up to him.
He eyes you suspiciously.
Roderick! How goes your night, fellow dwarfman?
Well, I was stuck at camp with nothing to do. You just took my last job!
I just walked into camp and they gave me a job. It all happened so fast. I'm sorry, brother.
Oh, so now you think just because my father likes you more that we're brothers?
I'm just trying to relate to you here, Roderick. I have very similar family issues myself.
Is that why you're stealing my father?
I'm not stealing him, Roderick. I just talked to the man.
I don't even know what the fuck to say.
Jerry.
I wish I could just talk to the man.
Have you tried?
That was my last job, was trying to talk to the man.
Well, Roderick, approval isn't everything. You go out and you do your own thing. Maybe.
What if my own thing is seeking my father's approval?
I'm sure it'll happen then. You just got to go your own way, like that one song I've heard from that bard, Wood Mac.
Ooh.
Haywood was a bard?
No, not.
You know Haywood?
He does know Haywood.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, from before you showed up.
That makes sense. Why I don't know that.
Yep.
I just wanted to see how you were doing, Roderick. You don't let your father get you down. You have some mad skills, especially with the battle rapping and whatnot. You just keep it up.
Make a diplomacy check.
Oh. God damn it.
Should probably open
This
my
is gonna
character.
be very bad. Oh my God, Bear! Why would you need to do one of these?
He knows that it's your weakest skill. It's charisma.
Oh shit! Alright.
The first roll of the night is pretty good.
What a waste. What a waste. He seems to be considering your words.
Okay. Well, have a good night, sir. I'll be around. And I walk away.
Alright.
And I guess bedtime.
Alright. Y'all go to sleep.
Good night.
Presumably you wake up.
I think so. Collin, your camera's so dark. There you go.
Is that better?
That's better.
Did I do it?
You just have to muffle your camera with your hand every 5 minutes.
Or just get some blinds.
Dude,
what
people
are
have been
blinds?
telling me that. I didn't think about those. And I've lived here for like a year.
Do you legit just not have blinds?
No, you need to see the window? It's just fucking boring, dude.
We can't see the window, we're literally looking. Oh no, you do have
Oh,
blinds.
those are blinds.
Oh, no.
You're thinking of curtains.
Curtains, yeah.
Oh, is it curtain?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why are your blinds useless?
I don't know. I live in a low-income area.
I
You
mean,
got tissue paper
Well, his
blinds.
wall-
to be
white,
fair,
too.
if you look behind me, my blinds are not great either.
That's true.
They're just less all-encompassing. So.
Oh, you see all the stuff on my floor?
No, I didn't. I was looking at my blinds.
Oh,
Anyway,
dude, there's a cribbage board.
We're getting a
90-year-old
little off
man?
topic here.
y'all wake up, and fucking Elizabeth finds all of y'all, and she's like, Aurelia wants to see you.
This pink hair lady.
Yes, that's pink hair lady.
All right. Righto.
So
Let's head that way.
y'all go to her tent, and you go in, and she's like, "Good morning, individuals." So, been thinking about what happened. I guess Goldrin and Sabina aren't there. They're off doing whatever. In the tent is Calder and some discount Jon Snow dude.
Oh. Discount
Who's that?
Who dat?
Who that? Who that? I-G-G-Y.
Thank you for changing your picture, Collin.
I don't remember what it was before.
It was horrible.
It was terrible.
It wasn't that to begin with?
No.
No, it was, I'll show you later.
Okay. Wait,
So-
it was red mullet. I remember.
It was,
now.
yeah, bright yellow, blonde, dread mullet.
That's what it was.
You're not welcome.
So, after some tactical evaluation, I've decided to shuffle around personnel assignments here. With your victory at the trading house, we need some people to go hold that ground. And I've decided that since it's out in the field and it's in a strategic area, that I want to send Calder out to handle that. But we still have people that need training here. So I've decided that maybe Goldrin should stay here and train people, since it seems maybe he could stand to learn some discipline of his own.
I'm sure he's thrilled
Maybe
about
he
that.
could learn how to not take a bunch of arrows to the face too.
Technically they were his chest, but yes. Yeah, he needs to not die. However, with the threats you guys are facing, I don't want to leave you guys down a man, so I think I've found a potential replacement. And she gestures over to Discount Jon Snow.
Why is that gonna be the running joke of who I am?
Cause it's what your fucking picture looks like.
No, dude, he's a European Viking. I don't know. I watched a show. I watched one episode.
What,
his
Vikings?
family. Nah, dude, it was like the Last Kingdom or something. That dude, his family dies, and then he comes back because he was a slave.
You
No.
you mean like Jon Snow dies and comes back?
No. He was a
Spoilers.
slave.
Or this.
He was a slave to the Vikings, and then his Viking slave guy that was kind of like his dad died, and then he's like, "Wow, I'm like a Viking now," and he goes back to
Wow.
take his kingdom.
After you tell them your name, you'll stop being Discount Jon Snow.
Sweet. I am Uhtred Voltrok.
Uhtred Voltrok.
I am from a very far off land and only recently became acquainted with the college where I have been studying for, I don't know, years or something. And I like magic. Like, magic's cool, and I got a big ass sword on my back. So, like,
Oh!
you know.
A big ass sword.
Yeah.
Perhaps you
Channel
can
some-
show me this big ass sword.
I'm a little,
Begins the endless innuendo of this D&D adventure.
I'm a little shy around large groups, and especially handsome dwarves such as himself.
Note, Grizz is very ugly.
I'm very atrocious.
He is anything but handsome.
Note that Uhtred has bad judgment.
That's fair. Uhtred, he arrived here as part of Urami's exchange program, and
Oh, like Mia.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know Mia.
Oh, me and her are great friends.
Wow, me too, I think.
she's a grad student. She teaches one of your lab practical classes.
Oh man, she doesn't know what she's talking about. She failed me in this one assignment, but it's like, it's cool because like we both good at magic, right?
He hasn't really been content to sit around here.
Is he Uhtred?
Yes, that's you.
Yeah, I'm raring to go. I need to see some action. Like I'm convinced that like I got dragon powers or something, and I'm gonna blow shit up.
Yeah, he's, as you can tell, he's quite
Sounds like,
enthusiastic.
What race is he just by looking?
He's
Human.
a human. He's
Okay.
a human.
I'm hummus. I wish I had like hummus to like lift up right here and just be like,
But all you got is that pizza that you were beat with.
yep,
It's a shame.
Blow shit up, he says.
here's some
A
pizza.
man after my own heart.
Wait, you're a fairy. Who the fuck are you?
Was that in character?
Please tell me that was not in character.
Please tell me that was in character.
Wait, me?
Yeah, you.
Did he say that, like, explode? Like, was he trying to, like...
That was in character.
Hey,
Oh, okay,
Did you just question the fairy thing?
Yeah, if that was camaraderie, I called you a fairy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no, did I just assume his gender?
he is technically a pixie.
But they're, like, the same size-ish.
Technically fairies are like an entire subgroup, and
Did you
pixies...
have to roll a d100 to figure out your own lore or something? What is that for?
He rolled a d100 to figure out what he's gonna do, because he's conflicted.
Mm.
Collin's gonna get attacked.
I'm gonna get attacked. Are we in a camp right now? Where am I?
You're in a tent.
Listen here, guy. For one, I'm a pixie, not a fairy. For two, I suggest you don't make the mistake again.
All right, big boy.
I will eat you in blowing shit up.
So, Bear, you remember what I said like 20 minutes ago?
I'm optimistic.
All right, big boy. I understand. I
Now,
understand where you're coming from, and I'm sorry if I ruffled any butterfly wings.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes and say, all right, can we get the introductions over with and get a move on?
So basically, the less that me and Sawyer talk to each other directly, the better.
Yeah, pretty much.
apparently, man.
I thought I was just having a good time. I'm sorry I said the fairy thing. I forgot
You,
that pixies were a thing. By the way, in college, I studied dragons and magic and all that shit. I slept through all my fairy and like woodland elf class. Like I didn't care.
Uhtred can hit things with the sword pretty well, and I am sure he will be not as caustic of a group member as the last one who I am unassigning from the party.
I would hope not.
I don't know. This sounds like some major shade. Now look, I don't know anything.
How
But
about we settle this later, and we'll just have a demonstration of our explosive capabilities.
That's
Man,
a
if you
that's
need
a
pissing contest,
that's
that's
a
cool. Sure.
good segue, because you guys found that letter, and you got there's fucking white mantle people, and we were. He's making fucking gestures.
That's what he does. He's crazy.
There's people that need to be taken care of.
And that's why you need a loose cannon like me on the job. I'm ready. I'm hired.
We've already
You
got
guys- All right, you guys are hired. You guys are just what I need.
If we strap enough loose cannons together, I'm sure we'll be able to
Float down the Mariana Trench.
blow our way through anything. Oh God.
We're gonna be a great team.
I agree with the cute one.
Wow.
All right, it's been derailed.
It's supposed to be like fantasy life. It's not supposed to be real life comics.
If you guys want to be secret lovers in game 2,
wait, it's a
Go
secret
for
out of game. Like, dude, seriously, here, I'm gonna show you what I have Lance saved as my contact.
I mean, it's like how Anderson Cooper being gay was a secret. I can't read anything.
Yeah,
I'm illiterate.
Damn, it says Lance, my everything's or something. All right.
All right.
By the
That's
way,
whole title, I don't know.
by the way, there's not anything in Maine since we're doing fucking nothing topics again. There's stuff to blow up.
Let's do it.
Please find yourselves out of the highly flammable tent.
I feel much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, who is like all in the group then? So we got Pixie, Dwarf, a monk, and
Hooded figure.
a hooded figure.
He looks like an elf, I think.
I'm not. I'm not wearing a hood right now.
Don't
So
you
we
have
can see your
horns?
horns.
No, you can't see my horns.
Oh,
They're-
because he got a special thing like 3 billion years ago
Oh,
in the
yeah.
Rogue City. He paid like 20 gold for it or something.
Oh.
Man, I forgot about that.
You got horn condoms?
No,
Basically.
I mean, my horns aren't penises.
I thought
Neither
that
am I.
was how demons worked.
I fucking hope not.
The internet has
horrible.
lied to me then.
What
I
the
don't
fuck are
think-
you looking at? Anyway,
I just look like an elf. I mean, I have a cloak on, but I don't have a hood up. I just look like an elf.
It's a very fancy cloak.
Yeah, it's a fancy. Looks like
Crocodile scales.
Yep.
But like purple.
He reminds me of one of my childhood friends, Coins Badink, but he looks a lot. He looks a lot like scarier, and also way more serious. But I like him.
Going to the dink. What a legend.
I wonder what happened to him, man. We went to the same primary school or something.
One day he'll return.
Anyway, y'all have the chance to hit the road.
Alright, well, Grizz walks up to Uhtred, and he's like, just puts his hand out, and he's like, Uhtred, my name is Grizz. Nice to meet you.
All right, Grizz. I'm Uhtred. You already said that.
We
Nice to
did.
meet you.
Yes, alright. You've already talked to Sindrik. Sindrik
Who?
Feathermoore. It's our pixie friend over here. He likes to blow stuff up.
Okay, our pixie. Do they have feather wings or butterfly wings?
They're like beetle wings, I think.
Beetle wings.
Is he that small?
Well, no, he's
Not
like
Lance,
like
come on,
two-
man.
he's like 2-3 feet tall. He's actually not that much smaller than a gnome.
Oh,
Okay.
And
Interesting.
And then this here, this is Balthassar.
I had a last name at one point, but no one remembers it. I don't think it's
First name Balth, last name Azar.
Balthassar.
Huzzah!
And then, finally, this here is Haer'Dalis.
What?
Haer'Dalis is his name.
His hair is for lease?
sure.
He has a
Right.
nice hair piece? I don't get it.
I just say, well, I hope you're not as much trouble as our previous companions. I just kind of give him a nod.
Man, you guys are all backhand and like. I like the dwarf. The dwarf, he's straightforward.
Your damn hand. What did I do?
Wait, you shook my hand? I
Yeah.
don't know. I feel like there's some tension that
Oh, there is.
Okay.
So Sabina walks up, and indeed the tension is palpable. So
Is she like attractive or something? Do we care?
I mean, you can judge that for yourself. Her picture is on the board.
She's under by a Haer'Dalis. Towards the bottom.
Wow, alright, I'm not typing to you again.
I don't know. I didn't know everything was about me. Like
She is a half. She is a half elf, cleric monk.
not my type.
Right, because your type is old ugly dwarves with horrifying facial
Disfigurement,
scars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sabine!
So,
Have you met Uhtred?
I have. You
Alright.
have, because you've been in the camp. Is everything all right here? You guys look
Definitely
a little...
not, but we should get going.
I second that. And then motion towards the exit of the camp.
I'd like to everyone, for the record, know I feel fine.
I feel
Alright.
great.
Sabina gives a look of utmost confidence. It's that way. Y'all are on the fucking road. Which means it's time for the road theme.
We're going this way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
guess-
so can I just know, like, overall, are we heading? We're in a camp right now, in between cities or something, or like, what's like the
So-
bigger goal here? I guess is what I'm saying.
The bigger goal is
Killing
Excuse me.
Nazis.
Clear out the white mantle in this area.
yeah.
Killing Nazis.
Yep. The Shining Blade. You're at their base camp.
Blade base camp. I see.
They what? Fuck. Wrong thing. I need the pointy. Where's that dot? Yeah, Shining Blade base camp. They're a splinter faction of the White Mantle, who were like, hey, the White Mantle are fucking Nazis now, so we should probably murder them. And and everybody in the party was like, man, the White Mantle sure are dicks, and they tried to kill us and sometimes succeeded in the past. So maybe we should kick the shit out of them.
But
Yeah.
they haven't wronged me.
They
You
killed
know,
me, so
technically
they
he's
have.
not wrong. They would
Tec-
not have wronged Collin because Collin's a human.
Collin is a human.
Oh, they like me?
They're racist, so yes.
Yeah, yeah.
That's tempting.
He's not wrong, but if you remember from the fucking background I gave you, so you weren't here to fix roads, you know that they're trying to fucking like do shit with dragon magic, allegedly. So you want to find out more about
All
that.
right. I'm interested now. I got motivation.
And so their base camp, this Shining Blade base camp, is where you're at. Stormhold is the fucking dwarf clan place, home of Roderick von Hammerstürmer II. He throws hammers and doesn't care about anything more than 5 feet away from him.
Or his son,
Can't
ever.
he throw hammers like 80 feet?
Is he one of the Hammer Brothers?
The Hammer Brothers?
TM?
He might be. He doesn't have any brothers, though. He can throw enough hammers for 2 brothers, though. So, yes, he threw a hammer 80 feet. It was very impressive. You weren't there, so you don't know about that. And yeah, they fucking the party. Well, you were running around doing whatever you were doing in the base camp, training, I guess. They cleared this spot over near Siri. There was some white mantle jabronis. And I blew them the fuck up. And by they, I mean mostly Sindrik. Grizz spent most of the match running, and
I killed a dog.
it was a big dog.
Whoa.
The orc buddy who you're never going to be able to party with now.
He was cool
Because
guy.
he's you now. He almost died. That was nice.
Oh, I almost insured it.
Yeah.
That would have gone great.
Yeah.
And we're here because white mantle are douchebags and they killed me once, so.
And
What? How'd they
because
do that?
well, you know how he's really ugly? It's because one of them took a poleaxe and shattered his entire skull with it.
Yeah, that was like the 5th session
Whoa.
or something.
And your friends at the college put his skull back together, and by your friends I just mean the college. No, there's medic people there. They put his skull back together, but now he's really ugly.
And I'm just here because the group wanted revenge on
We don't have like sorceress magic or something to make him beautiful again.
beyond the realms of magic.
I'm sure there's something, but not that they were willing to waste their time on.
Okay. I'll waste my time.
We'll fix
I'm not sure Duskblades learn Butimus magic.
Beautimus.
I'll have to multi-class, man.
I'm not sure there's a beauty mage.
No, I'll become an illusionist and I'll just constantly cast an illusion on his face to make him look better.
He could actually possibly make permanent a polymorph spell.
I'm going to polymorph you.
I did have a master
That is-
transmogrphist who probably could have made this happen.
That is true. He could polymorph you to be exactly the same you are now, except pretty.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
I'm telling you we can pluck a couple hairs around the edges, you know?
Makeover, dude. Let's do it.
That'll have to be a different session.
That'll be like a girls' night session with me and Lance.
Lance has had many girls' nights with this character, so.
He has. His best friend was a lesbian.
Yeah. We have
I don't-
matching MDs and stuff. It's great.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, he's not kidding.